I have been just staring at it for so many hours. It's time. We just have to. It's time. I have nothing else on my mind. It's all I want to do. The reviews are out. The game is perfect. That's it. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I literally woke up this morning and I was like, I know I said I'm going to save it. And I looked at the reviews and the reviews are great. Yeah. I'm about to literally get Hades to bite the pillow dry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, rip, dude. I opened it this morning. I did open the game just to make sure sound was routed right. I really didn't want to, but I had to because I would have been pissed. So I opened it and I heard like just the opening screen music and I had to immediately close it. Oh my God, it's huge. What the fuck happened to our chat? What the fuck happened to the... It's enormous. Why is the chat so big? Hold on, let me see if I can fix that real quick before we jump in. Weird. Thank you. I didn't even realize. Bobo! Dude. Hades. I'm so excited. My eyes are watering really bad. I'm not crying. If you see tears go down, the wind outside for like 3 days now has been so fucking strong. Every time I go out with the dogs, it just makes my eyes cry really bad. So I'm really excited for the game, but not crying about it. It's the wind. It makes my eye, like, I can feel it. There's a tear right there. It's going to happen. Is there a delay with my audio? Is anyone else getting an audio delay with my mic? Let me know. I'm fixing our chat thing. Hold on. Ensville, you motherfucker. Thank you so much for subbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings for so fucking long. That's a lot of months. Jesus. What the fuck happened to the chat? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm going to fix it. I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to fix it. Where the fuck is font size? It won't let me resize the font. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know. We'll see. Refresh? Do it. Dude, knives. So I think I'm just going to give the code away. Oh my God. That is the funniest shit that ever. I mean, I had a very good laugh about it. For those of you that aren't on Twitter, good for you. Twitter's a cesspool. But I get off stream yesterday, and usually what I do is immediately go check all my emails, flush out all the spam, you know. My top email that I got at 11 a.m. yesterday, probably the moment the fucking game went live, from the creative director of Supergiant. Thank you for playing our game so extensively. Here's a code. I'm not kidding. Like, I seriously went and looked at the email of the person who sent it to me because I was like, there's no fucking way. Zach gave it to me. Zach gifted it to me after stream yesterday. So, like, I've got a code now. And so I'll do a giveaway poll or something in the middle of the stream. I don't know. I'll give it away. There is no reason for me to have 2 codes for the game. I'm going to give it away. We'll do a giveaway for the code because why not? But yeah, like, the irony of it is hilarious. Because all day people were like, why aren't you playing the second one? I'm like, I don't have it. I still love the first game. I have no problem playing the first game and waiting. Ooh, that's a good idea, Viata. Let's do that. How about at 2,500, I'll give away the code. Is that too much of a jump? I could do that. That's fun. St Jude fundraising, free Hades 2 code, coincidence, I think not right. I mean, it's like they planned it. It's like they knew. The Fates spoke to us today. Yeah, I don't even know if the Fates are going to be in this game, but they spoke to us regardless. Me too, same. Bobo, I say that all the time. Like, I'm a very patient gamer. I don't spend $60 on AAA games when they first come out usually. Hades is one of those few games. I wasn't not buying it for any reason other than, it's pre-release. I just wanted to see what kind of quality it's in because I love Hades more than anything in the world. Like, you guys know the first game I have almost 1,000 hours in. It's disgusting. I didn't want to dive into like a jank experience and kind of have it tainted. But seriously, across the board, the reviews are it's perfection. Unless you're a dev, you can't notice what's wrong. If there's anything wrong, I'm shaking. I'm so excited to play. I went and got coffee. I got myself a breakfast sandwich. I've got snacks because I have a feeling I'm never getting up again. I have a feeling I'm just going to be stuck in my chair all day. I don't know. We'll see. Sign it and auction the code. Imagine. That'd be hilarious. I generally don't play early access because I like my games more complete, but I'm going to buy this one early. Dude, same. And no shit, Ensville. Like, I'm of the same opinion. I come from the MMO world where they always do, like, test servers. And I never went into them because it felt like, A, it was spoiling the new content for me, and B, I don't want to be a free tester. Pay me to test. You barely pay your testers, let's be real. We all know how the game dev works. Testers make minimum wage. Like, you barely pay your testers, and now you're trying to get the community of people to test it for you, and it gives me a sour taste in my mouth. A little bit. I'm just like, what? And I know I'm from the eras of, like, midnight release, hard copy games. That when you went and bought a game, it was the finished copy. Maybe that's just my biased opinion, but I just don't want to be I don't want to be a free tester. And I do love Hades so fucking much. I really just didn't want to go in and have like a janky-ass experience. But seriously, across the fucking board, all reviews are just fucking perfection. So I am so stoked. I can't even tell you. My eyes are just watering. I really hope they just don't cry. The fact that they had a beta where they gave keys out for people to test out before the early access is something I'm really impressed with. It's amazing. I mean, it's like all other not all, but a lot of game devs companies need to look at Supergiant as a great example of how to appropriately do it right, I guess. I don't know. They just do it so fucking right. Yeah, the market is oversaturated. It's oversaturated with garbage that exploits it, but I do appreciate the solid devs that use the process to remove the final product. Kafka. Yeah. Same. I mean, when has Supergiant ever done anything that wasn't perfect? And I don't just say that. They quite literally, every game they've ever done is perfect. Their games are just so fucking good. They're so original. I just don't know. Supergiant really, they don't have a game I don't like. I've played every single game of theirs and they're all just perfect. I don't know. They're perfect. Supergiant is perfect, so I'm super excited. I did install the game, checked all the graphics and everything. We are still raising money for St. Jude. It's an entire month. I think our team, I didn't look at our team page today. Our team is over 50,000. Like, talking about it makes me kind of nauseous a little bit. Like, our team in about exactly a week, 7 days now, we've raised over $50,000. The stream team for charity. It's just fucking phenomenal. So, just to bring that, we are still doing charity. I have milestones in there. We've already hit a bunch of cosplay milestones. If you guys have, we're over. No shit. Yeah, Knives. It literally made me like excited, nauseous. It's amazing because I don't know. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's crazy. Yeah, it hit it yesterday, I think. I want to say. Yeah, we have Sexy Mothra coming. Karlak, Jinx. Clown is on there, but honestly, so many of you didn't vote for it. I'm so happy about it. I really don't want to turn myself into a clown at all. Sign in, please. Come on, Tiltify. I want to see what our total's at. No shit. I've actually been like, I don't have the materials to make Sexy Mothra. It's going to take me a bit to save up money for them. Not that they're expensive. It's just I don't have that kind of stuff on like with me, but I've been designing the outfit and I'm getting really excited about it. Like, I've been doing it on my iPad, and it's going to be kind of like a BDSM harness thing with the wings and fur line to make it look fuzzy. It's going to be really fucking cool. I'm really excited. Okay, hold on. Where's our full team? I want to see the team. Let me see the team. Can I see the team? There it is. Maybe. Where's the team? I just want to see the team. I'm really bad at this. Navigating websites is rough. Team campaign, holy shit. $58,494.47. Fucking sick. Fucking sick. That's incredible. Wow. Holy titty farts. Ten streamers communities together, $58,000 for St. Jude's. I'm sorry, that just puts me in silence. It's just so beautiful. It's the coolest thing. I mean, I know I say it all the time, but people love to come at gamers. We're games cause violence. We're all shut-ins. We shoot things up. Blah blah blah. No, we don't. We raise money for charity and we care. Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Dude, the Mothra is going to be pretty cool knives. Honestly, like, if you guys hadn't have suggested it, I would have never come up with it. I was trying to think of other ideas last night, like other cosplay ideas to do, because it's, like, there's lots of cosplay characters out there you can do, but I'm always searching for one that gives me, like, that additional challenge of some kind. So, like, for instance, the Mothra is the wings. Like, that is super exciting to me, and I'm going to make it however I want. Like, I'm just making my own original thing, but that's the kind of shit that gets me. And I'm always trying to think of a different outfit, like an outfit that does that, you know, some kind of challenge involved with it. I don't want to just make a dress or something, you know? Bobo, what the fuck? Cheers? Bobo, you generous hoe. Thank you so much for donating $99 to our fucking charity. Oh my fucking God. Thank you. Holy shit. Dude, you wonderful spark of love. Thank you. Cheers to that. I just loaded a bowl. This is my homegrown. Which I don't know the strain. It's Katie strain. I don't know. We'll just call it Katie strain. The class strain? Classy cannabis. I don't know. Cheers. Thank you, Bo. I mean, the 69 is pretty great. I don't even know who did it, but I love it and I want to keep it. Cheers. So, side note. Two things before we jump into the game. First thing, I learned that narwhals can move their horn thing like 2 feet in any direction. So if that doesn't haunt you, I don't know what will. Second thing, I started ballsing up and actually sewing the channels on my corset. I ballsed up and sewed the channels in, and then I put in one of the steel bones and forgot that I did and tried to go in and sew again, and no shit, snapped my sewing needle, and I swear to you, it bounced off my eyeball. Like, it didn't stab me, but the needle snapped off the sewing machine and bounced off of my eye last night. This is why I get real, like, this is why I'm like, I'm not going to do it yet, I'm going to wait. Because when I do it, I fucking snap needles and they bounce off my eye. Like, why? But my channels look really good. I'm really excited. They've got bones in them. Anyways. That happened last night, no shit. I was literally one stitch and the thing was like, tink, and I felt like pink off my eye, and I just stood there for a good 30 seconds like, oh, please say it's not still in my eye. And then I just stopped. That's the sign that it's time to sit down and not sew anymore. That's your sign. Oh, absolutely not. I mean, the whole, I still hand sew the vast majority of what I'm doing because I'm completely I know that I'm probably going to sew my hand into that one day. Like, I'm accident prone. They can move it like it has a joint in their skull, and they can. No shit. I learned about narwhals this morning while I was doing my makeup. So they can move their horn 2 feet in any direction, and their horn is not used in any way other than just, it's basically a cat's whiskers. Like narwhals apparently are nature's anxiety attack. They are so afraid of everything. Their heart rate lowers to 3 beats a minute and they just die when they're afraid. Narwhals. Yeah, they literally have prehensile forehead dick. Amazing. I should wear sewing glasses. I actually have glasses. I just don't usually wear them while I'm sewing. That's probably a smart idea, just in case that ever happens again. That's never happened to me. I think any of us who ever sewed on a sewing machine, you've snapped a needle. It just happens. Needles wear out. They hit, like they'll get whatever. They snap. I've never had one fly at me or bounce off my eye. This one, I felt it like bink. I was like, oh, this is so unsafe. Crafting is an extreme sport. I'm fucking telling you. Yeah, I know. I want to hug, but not me too. The reason I was learning about him, there's this really cool thing. Like in 2016, they spotted a narwhal in the Atlantic Ocean that has joined a beluga pod. I know. I love animals. I listen to this shit all the time. But there's a random narwhal. It got lost from its pack or something and joined a pod of belugas. And I'm not kidding you when I say they're hoping for a narluga, which is real. Like apparently belugas, which are the like clowns friendly dolphin weird whale of the ocean, will fuck nature's anxiety attack and make a baby that's really cute. I don't know. Fucking weird. It's basically a long tooth with exposed nerve endings all over it, exactly what Dawn said. That's what I learned this morning. Like that, their horn is just nerve endings, which is why they kind of compare it to a cat's whiskers. It's how they navigate their world. They do not fight with them or stab each other or whatever. Like, not that I thought I knew what narwhals did with their horn, but what a weird. I mean, narwhals though. There's a large portion of the world that truly doesn't even think narwhals are real, and I kind of get that a little bit. Like they're a little, like what's going on here with those? You know, like what happened? Is that the day nature smoked pot? I'm sorry about chat. I don't know why it's so blown out. Whatever, we're playing a game today, so it won't really matter. But I don't know what happened here. Well, that's what it's like. Basically, having a dick as long as your leg that is hard 24/7. It like that's the level of nerve ending sensitivity, but they've got it on their head all the time. I can't. Like a big old clit on you? No. Nope. All right, it's Hades time. I can't wait anymore. It's been what, like 12 hours or something since we got. I can't. We must. I'm very fucking excited. Oh my god, cold water with a sensitive tooth is the worst thing in the world. Just waving it around in the air, right? Like an elephant with its new trunk. I mean, rip, no shit. I was waiting because it's pre-release. Like any game released in pre-release, I just get really nervous. Especially when it's a game I love. I don't want like a half-assed tainted experience with it or whatever. I want the full fucking game because I love it so much. Sorry, I'm moving chat so I can see you guys. And so I was waiting, and then Zach gifted it to me, and then no shit, I opened my email after stream, and I had an email from the Supergiant creative director giving me a free code for the game, and I was like, okay, I think all the signs point to we should just do it. Should we just do it? It's like the world is saying, just do it.
Just do it. Just do it, Katie. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking do it!
Dude, chaotic. I lined that up so well. I'm actually really proud of myself. Thank you. I thought it was cool. The caterpillar. I'm going to get rid of this chat. It's huge and no one can read it anyways. I'll fix it later. Yeah, it was one GIF and I thought it was cool and I put chat on top of it and I thought it was a cool effect to have chat run up it, but chat's broken. So now we just have cool caterpillar undulating with us today. Najiel, cheers. BDO, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive and giving Ace Wings. I fucking appreciate you. Ho. Don't want spoilers? Totally get it, Glut. 100%. Cheers. When is Mother's Day? Isn't that like, is it a Sunday or something? It's not today, right? It's Sunday. Okay, good. Okay. I don't have the most miraculous relationship with my familial parental units. However, I'm grateful she taught me how to shit in a toilet and wipe my ass. And I make sure to thank her every year for teaching me how to use a spoon. Second Monday, May. That's what I thought because it's one of those, like, my Nana's birthday was like May 11th, and every once in a while it would land on her birthday. Like Mother's Day would. So I knew it was one of those weird ones where it's like Thanksgiving, right? It's a day, not necessarily a date. Like Trans Visibility Day, how everyone freaked out because it was on Easter this year or some shit. And it was like, are you kidding? You realize that it's okay, you realize Easter, okay, you don't get it, you don't. Wow. You know? Aw, dude, no shit. Your Nana and my Nana are May babies. Rest in peace, Nana. Mine was on the 11th. I miss my Nana every fucking day. She was the most perfect human. I mean, not really. She was super fucked up, but really, I loved her. I miss her. Dude, she tried to throw a table at you, Viata. What the fuck? You're a bigger person than I am. My God. Ensville. Yeah, hold on, I have to read this. My nose is really running. Trans Visibility Day freaked me the fuck out in general. I could suddenly see a bunch of my friends. This is snaps, dude. Dude, if I was part of the trans community, I would try to make a movement that on Trans Visibility Day, we all wear camo. Can you, the hilarity of it? Like Easter themed camo just to piss off the religious fucks. Oh my God. She was being racist, so I told her she was racist and she didn't agree. You informed your mother she was being racist and her response was to throw a table at you. I just want to say you've ended up a lot more even-keeled than you have any right to be. I mean, if that's any semblance of your life with your mother, my God. What up, Reasonable? How are you, love? Dude, Knives, I mean, wow. I've never really thought about that, but have any of y'all ever heard a racist actually say, I'm racist? Like, do they acknowledge that it's racism? Or do they just call hate something else? I've never thought about that, but honestly, I don't. Like, is there anyone proudly like, yeah, I'm racist? I don't know. Gross. I have on a podcast years ago. Gross. I hate that. That makes me very sad. What a, again, weird hill to die on. Everyone just dresses up like John Cena. Oh my God. Dawn, I guarantee they do. I mean, seriously, just to poke fun at the trans haters, it would be hilariously great. To be fair, it was my table and she was screaming, "Get our shit out." I mean, I don't think this might just be me, but I like physical violence, man. I just don't feel that. I mean, it's a real rare moment physical violence is justified in my mind in any way, shape, or form. And I just don't see an instance where throwing a table at someone, other than they're attacking you physically, is appropriate. Jesus fuck. It's the bad guy thinking they're the good guy syndrome, 100%. Yeah. It's like if you don't see the asshole in the room, maybe look in a mirror. Weird hill to die on, but at least you're fucking dead. Yeah. What the fuck? They aren't self-aware enough to normally recognize they're racist. Wow. I mean, that's the way I've always just kind of like metabolized it in my head, I guess. Because if you realized you were racist, I would assume you would attempt to change in some way, shape, or form. But wow. Oh, Harper, what? They sadly are, and they'll say stuff like, everyone's racist, I just don't lie about it. It's so sad because they're like so close because racism is like it's systemic, it's endemic, it's built into us. Like we all have parts of us who that are probably racist that we're completely unaware of, and we grow and we change and we realize that and we self-reflect and we try to grow to be better people, right? They're so close and so fucking far at the same time. You know what I mean? Like how do you say that? It's like white privilege kind of thing. Like even if you fight it and you try to realize and you try to be as self-aware as possible, you have white privilege. It is a thing. Racism is systemic and it literally America was like founded on it. But like wow, so far away at the same time. Like whoa. Yeah, it's like just a step to the left, bro. Just like come with us. Come on, you're so fucking close. My god. Wow. Wow. There are people that are so dense they didn't realize Homelander. You're not wrong. That still astounds me. For those of you out there that didn't know, if you've watched the series The Boys, there was a large population of that show's audience that didn't know Homelander was the bad guy. And that still blows me away. How? Like getting a fly out of the house, I know. Wrong left. Hold my hand. Let me take you. I know, there's like, well, that's what, it's hard to explain, Knives. I was trying to think of a way to say it. Like, there's like endemic, systemic racism and prejudice built into us that we are all fighting against, I think, and realizing as we grow older that it's gross and we should change and blah, blah, blah. And in that, like, I would go so far as to say probably most people have, like, how do you say it though? You know what I mean? Because like you cannot deny. No one's perfect, and you can't like no one can say I'm perfect. I've never done a racist prejudice thing in my entire life. I guarantee we all have on accident, probably. Because it's just like it's endemic and it's systemic in our language, the way we speak, the way we act. Like I just can't think of. There's definitely like there's like a difference, and I don't. It doesn't make it okay. It's I think the difference is self-realizing and trying to be better. Maybe that's it. Maybe the difference is quite literally just like acknowledging the problem and trying to be better as best you can. Yeah, I mean, language. I mean, I think about language all the time. And like just in our lifetimes, like Knives, I know you're the same age as me. Like the way that language has changed, like when you and I were kids, gay and retard. Everything was gay and retarded. Everything. And, people would say things like tranny or, what's the other one? There was another term they would use, but not in a derogatory word. They were literally just describing people this way. And you look at it and it's only like 15 years later and we're like horrified by it now. But it wasn't that long ago. And just, I mean, I think the difference between you and I and people that are racist is that we're willing to accept someone being like, hey, gypsy's kind of an offensive word to the Romani people. And instead of being like, I don't know any fucking Romanis until one tells me, I'm going to keep saying it. Instead of that, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to try not to offend people and say Romani instead. Because it really is literally no sweat off my balls at all to just change language, For example, it's like the legal system doesn't target non-whites specifically. It just targets powerless, poor people. And most of those people just happen to be non-white. No racism there. Nothing to see there. Totally not systemic. Exactly. Redlining's not real. They don't redistrict entire cities just to fuck over the black population. It's politics. Hate it. I've been taught so much racist shit from my grandparents and such. Same. Solipsis. I mean, seriously, like my whole life has been reflecting on my childhood and the way my grandparents spoke and the way my parents spoke and looking at it and being like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like the racist, just casual language that, when you're a kid, it's not like I repeated it at all, but I just thought, I'd never even thought about it. Never even thought twice. It was normal. It was totally normal to hear my parents and grandparents say horrific slurs. And when you're an adult, you think back on it like, I love my Nana so much, but she definitely tried to describe to me the difference between a hard R and a soft R once. When I was in middle school with a friend, and it's like, I loved my Nana, but she had shit fucked up. Like two things can be true at the same time. Transvestite, that was the one. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Just language changes and it's okay. And I think just the difference is we and I think I can say we and speak for all of us. Like when someone's like, hey, that word's kind of offensive to an entire group of people, I probably can speak for most of us. And we're like, all right, I probably won't use that. I'm going to do my best. Because why the fuck? If I'm going to hurt someone's feelings, it's going to be on purpose and it's going to be hurtful. And it's because they hurt someone I loved, not for any other reason. For fuck's sake, my God. My ex has cerebral palsy. When I started dating her, she made it clear she doesn't like the word retard. No one does. It's a lazy word. Learn a better word. It was before that caught on as a thing not to say. So I started working on removing it from my language because it's just the empathetic thing to do. 100%. Yep. I don't think I had anyone personally come at me and be like, that word makes me offended. Seriously, like one day, I don't even know, I was like, this seems fucking mean. I don't know. I don't think anyone ever approached me or anything like that. It was just, I just decided, like, none of this is okay. Why? I'm glad there's some of us in society that are aware of the things we've said and have done and seek to change. Me too. I mean, Twitch, like the Twitchosphere, just hanging out in people's chats, certain streamers and this community and shit, it reaffirms because we talk about this all the time, but the idiots are loud and crazy, and those are the people on the news, and so it kind of gives you that a little bit of a psychosis, like everybody is that. Everybody's Florida man, like everybody's that crazy person, when the vast majority of us are very normal people out just trying to do no harm and just get on with our lives, maybe get our dick sucked once in a while. Like, that's it. Try to not get in trouble for doing our taxes wrong. Like, that's it. That's all we're trying to do. My paternal grandfather was World War II vet. That was exactly my grandparents. Like, the amount of Asian racism in that household when I was a kid was astounding, and I had no idea. I didn't even know what it was. It was just a way they spoke, and looking back on it as an adult, knowing what all those words mean, now I'm like, holy fucking shit. Because my grandfather, same. He was a merchant marine in World War II, and he just had horrific racism towards Asian people. Dude, rage, no shit. I went to school and told my teacher that was my favorite nut in second grade. In that way. Oh, yeah. It's still my favorite nut, by the way. I love Brazil nuts. They're delicious. But yeah, when I was in second grade, my dad died. And so we went and lived with my grandparents for like barely a year. So I had to go to a school near their house. And my grandparents, very racist language, unfortunately, looking back on it as an adult, as much as I love them. And my grandparents, no shit, taught me that a Brazil nut is called a blank toe. And I went to school and for show and tell decided to tell my teacher that my favorite nut was a... And she called my mom. And my mom all but beheaded my grandmother. I've never, and I've been in some fucking deep shit with my mom before, never in my life have I seen my mom so purple furious. Just like this in my Nana's face. Fucking. I'm pretty sure that's that was one of many reasons we moved out of that house pretty quick. Because my mom was like, oh my God, if my daughters pick up the way these fuckers talk, holy shit, what the fuck? And I don't remember this. This is, my mom told me this. I still love Brazil nuts, so I believe it. But like, kids, man, they just repeat. We're all out here just paying taxes and looking for sloppy toppies. Exactly. It's literally it. My parents tried to not pass on their racism. Still heard that stuff and made me lose respect for them, though. Yep. I've thankfully have gotten to the point in adulthood where I have absolutely zero qualms. Like, I'm not going to say any of the words, but my stepdad works construction, or he actually just retired, so maybe he's getting better now, but he worked construction, and unfortunately the population of just like people that work construction, their mouths are just filth. They create a culture that is disgusting, and my dad has some terms that he would like to use for Middle Eastern people, and my sister and I, like, you know, when we were younger, didn't know what he was talking about. Both of us, once we left the house, now we literally hit him in the face. Like, there's no excuse for language like that in any way, shape, or form. And if my parents try to claim it's of their generation, it's just the way they were raised, they're too old, I'm going to look them in the face and say, are you saying you're too fucking stupid and senile to change one word in your vocabulary? Because if so, I'll put you in an old folks home right fucking now. Let's go. I know the system, and I know how to convince everyone you're not mentally stable. Let's fucking go. Because inappropriate. I know you're smarter than that. You worked in a hospital for fucking 50 plus years as an administrator. Get out. I know you're smarter. Like, you don't even have to be smart. You have a vocabulary. Pick another word. For fuck's sake. It's just lazy. I think it's lazy. Oh no, shit rage. I don't know if my dad experiences that a lot, honestly. The way he talks about it, it's usually really young white guys coming out of school and they're assholes. Oh my god, theme of a story. Tell me a story. We'll start the game and I'll think of a story. Should we take a break before we dive in? And get an ad out of the way? I usually talk and hang out for like an hour before stream, but I feel like we should like run an ad. Get an ad out of the way, because otherwise I do this it's a really bad habit, but I tend to lose track of time when I'm doing a game, when I'm playing games, and all of a sudden 3 hours will go by and I wouldn't have run an ad, and then people are just getting ads, and I hate that a lot. Let me think. A story. If you have a theme. Oh, you have a story. Oh, okay, hold on. I had a friend show me a cactus in her yard with a flower. Pretty. It was pretty pronounced, and my toxic brain was like, let me ruin this with a joke. Of course. It was like, if a cactus could prolapse beautifully. You know that another term for a prolapse butthole is a rosebud, right? That'd be it. Which led me to want to go into Googling a prolapse cactus. Apparently, there's an actual cactus known as a prolapsed cactus. What? AKA the lifesaver cactus, because its flower looks like a prolapsed anus when it... Wait. AKA the lifesaver cactus because its flower looks like a prolapsed anus. Thank you, Enz. I didn't know what to even say. When is a prolapsed anus life-saving? What? What? Oh my god. The Lifesaver's the safe for work name because it looks like a Lifesaver candy. Oh my god. I can never get a Lifesaver again. You know that means someone tried to fuck it, right? Like someone's tried to fuck that flower. Exactly, yeah, someone has diddled the flower. When you eat an ass and find that swallowed Lifesaver. That's so fucked up. Oh shit, Mishy. Gwendolyn. Oh god, she's such a goddess. Hold on. Are you? I haven't looked at any of the Met Gala images. What was the theme this year? Oh, the theme was Sleeping Beauties, reawakening fashion. Oh, so was it like copying classic fashion or something, or like using classic fashion as inspiration? She's a goddess. I mean, are you kidding? Load. Look at her. She's like the definition of bombshell. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to just say bombshell, that's exactly what I picture. Just her. She has it all. Damn. She looks like a better version, like a less thin version. Not that thin is bad, but Cruella de Vil was bony as fuck. This is the highest power of my tism. I take things and make them worse, so much worse. Dude, I get it. I get it. It goes deeper. The flower emits a carrion odor to attract flies. It's one of thems. Oh my god. It's a prolapsed anus flower that smells like rotten flesh. Can you get any better? Someone fucked it. Cheers. Oh. What? Oh, no. I mean, if you would have ordered it, your house would smell like a rotten animal, but you'd have prolapse anus flower, which is pretty cool. Trades. You know, I've always wanted a yard of poisonous plants, but I live so close to an elementary school, I feel like I'd get in jail. Like pretty ones, like foxgloves and trumpet flowers and stuff like that. But there's a lot of kids that walk by my house literally every day walking to school. And if one of them picked one and ate it, I'd feel bad. That might be a good kid. Okay, one more, some brain bleach before we jump into the game. We're going to take a quick break. I'm just going to run an ad and get it out of the fucking way. Just a 3-minute. Because I don't want it to interrupt our game time. Because I'm so excited. That was a hot one. Look at the precious void. They're perfect. Ooh. Animals are better than everything. Protect your void children. They are. Speaking of void children, someone knows what time it is. I have kids picking my roses, little shits. They'll pick anything. I mean, I was that kid. Like, I still do it to this day. If I'm walking down the road, I'll just subconsciously pull a leaf off a plant and then I play with it. It's like a stimming thing. And I used to do it with flowers all the time. It's terrible. I know. They'll pick my flowers. I know they're going to do it. Come here, void baby. Come say good morning. Come say good morning. How's my boy? How's my boy? My baby boy. You good? Did you have an adventure? We saw a cat this morning. Oh, man. Oh, man. It was very exciting. We wanted to kill it. You can't get Willard, though. Willard survived everything. You're so cute, bud. What's on your ear? You got a stick? You're our void baby. How are you? Very cute. Very fucking cute. Dude, Jackie, you must. You must. They are the best. We must protect all void children. Wait, you're letting Danica take away your number 3 spot? Danica took my number 3 spot? What the fuck? We're silently. I'm not, you know what, Gek? I'm not a competitive person.
That being said, beating Danica's ass would feel really fucking good.
And side note, when we reach 2,500, I'm giving away a Hades 2 code that was given to me personally by the super giant creative director. So it's like a really special code. Help with our charity. For the pups. For the children. You're so cute, bud. You know what? If it was anyone but Danica, I would feel very uncomfortable saying,
I want to beat your ass.
But it's Danica, so...
We're gonna beat that ass. That sweet, sweet charity ass. Because it's for children. We must.
Shut the fuck up. Danica's at 5K already. Okay, here's the thing, though. If we reach 5K, I have to do a hot tub stream. And I don't have a hot tub. What are we gonna do? What would we do? Lick my mouth? He's like, Bob, you kiss my mouth all the time. I don't understand why I can't do it back. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. You're so cute, bud. By not beating Danica, you guys, I'm just going to let you know you're breaking Trick's heart. Look. Do you see that tear? This is what you've done. How dare you? Right after I rated her, she got a $1,000 donation. Holy shit, good. And just in case you're just swinging by my channel or you don't know what's up, Danica is on my stream team. This is extremely friendly competition. All of what we gather together is going towards the exact same goal for St. Jude's. That being said,
I'd like to beat her ass.
I know, honestly, I think I'll have to fly to Ko's house and get in his hot tub if we reached 5,000. I don't know if we will, but if we do, that's what I vowed to do it. I'm not a liar. Don't make a liar out of me, but I'll probably have to go to Ko's house. Hey, Ko, I accidentally said I would get in your hot tub. Can I? I might have.
You and Genova are shit disturbers, but I love it.
I'm not a competitive person, so it doesn't bother me, and I'm not affected by either of you at all.
But also, I might cry myself to sleep sometimes, so like... Help! Cheers, Seamless.
I'm going to take a break real quick and then post cheers you because I just took a cheers and it was a hot one and I'm a little hot right now. For the children, thank you so much for everyone who's managed to help with our charity. Like I said, it is a team venture and we're all on the same team, but also,
I'd really like to beat Danica's ass, please! Like that. Be right back. What the fuck? No! Najeel, you generous tit fart. Are you kidding? That was really fast! I'm so glad I didn't hit the add button.
you generous fuck twats, thank you so much. What the hold on. Kona and Najeel both just donated right as I fucking... You...
Sneaky sluts. Thank you for helping us beat Danica's ass. Because we must. I'm not a competitive person, but I want to. I'm so fucking excited. Okay, it's time. It's happening. It's happening. Very excited. We're doing it. We're doing it. Wait, am I still Satan? Damn it. Fuck.
I didn't mean to scream at you as Satan. I apologize. Oh. Wait. Carrie! Carrie Berry just donated $10 to our donation goal. Thank you so much for helping with St. Jude's. For the children! For the void children. Do it for whatever you need. But now I just feel like I have to beat Danica real bad. So, thank you. Go find your oil friends. The wind outside is so bad, man. It like is so strong. And it's 3 days now. It's just been going. It's crazy. Anyways, it's fucking Hades time! I'm really excited. Thanks. This boy has been wearing these sweatpants, and I swear to God, every time he wears them, the hole in his ass gets bigger. Like it's a rip. And he went outside, and he's got this like of just ass cheek. And I was like, will you please put those in my office so I can sew them or something? You have to stop with these pants. Like, I got holes in my clothes, man, but you got to keep your butt cheeks in. We must manage our butt cheeks, my dudes. It's the poop. It's the squat hole. Oh, man. Transistor is easily one of the best soundtracks, in my opinion, as well. Oh my God, the silence is terrible, but don't worry, I'm opening the game and the music's gonna be great because of course it is because Darren Korb is perfect and does everything great. Seriously, look at this Revoltcon. It's blown the fuck out and I don't know why. Look at that. I don't know. I can't change I went to Streamlabs and I was trying to change the font size and it won't let me. It's just huge, so I got rid of it. Like you can't, it's so blown out and crazy. Danica, my love! Okay. Real talk. I may have told people I want to beat your ass a lot. Like, the amount of times I've said beat Danica's ass in the last 24 hours is arguably offensive, but I just want to let you know I love you. It's friendly competition, but I severely want to beat your ass. Like, I ruined Satan, but you know what I'm saying? I keep reminding people, like, as much as I say that we're on the attack right now, we're on the same team. Like, it's all to the same fucking goal. As long as our team wins, that's what's... But also, I ruined Satan. Can we please... Let's fucking get it. All right, let's get into Hades. Just to run down the charity, though, if we reach 2,500, I have a free Hades code to give away that was given to me by the game devs of Supergiant, which is super fucking kind of them, but someone had already gifted me the game. So I have a free code for that. And at 5,000, I'm doing a hot tub stream. I don't know how. I'm scared of that, though, because that's like you're creeping. So I might have to actually write co. I don't know what to do. I don't have a hot tub, but we'll see. Dude, right? Dude, say Dead Dad Club. Let's fucking represent. Let's go. Daddy issues. Let's fucking fight. Danica, dude, if our team wins, will you do the hot tub with me? I'm just saying, titties get people going. We need to get our oil magnates in here. I'm just saying. Co's already invited me out to use his hot tub. I joke about how I don't like. He's absolutely said I can come out anytime and use his hot tub. But I'm just saying, like I already put it out there, and I won't. I mean, I don't. It's done. I said it, so it has. If we hit it, but like, how do y'all feel like if our team hits its goal, Danica and I go to fucking North Carolina and hang out in a hot tub for a bit and act like dorks? The hot tub might have hair in it. They did shave themselves in it. I have nothing there, but there's horses and stuff. I'm just saying, like, I'm throwing it out there. It's not, I mean, I've already committed, but I'm down. I need a new bikini, anyways. All right, game. Let's fucking do this. I'm nervous. Okay. We're starting. It's happening. I'm really scared. I just keep putting it off because it's like there's only one time you start it. You know what I'm saying? Horses use the hot tub too. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but maybe they're little horses. It's time. I'm scared. Happy 420 and cheers. I just turned my heater on. The wind is so fucking cold. Even the dogs don't like it. That I had to like walk out and like go out into the deep yard with them. Otherwise they wouldn't go potty. It's so cold. This spring can suck an ass. Good fuck on a cock. Just one cousin who's all greasy. Don't we all have a greasy cousin? Cheers, y'all. Happy 420. My eyes feel all swollen from crying. Man, I forgot. This is what Supergiant does. I should have been mentally prepared. For those who cried, make sure to hydrate like me. I'm actually hydrating. You heard a soda or a monster crack. This is water now. I just cracked that because I have to. Yeah, you know. Hydrate. It dehydrates you. Crying is massively dehydrating. It actually is. Oh my! I mean, I'll hotbox this soon enough. With my little space heater does a pretty good little job of like hotboxing under my desk and keeping my legs toasty. It's just the wind. If the wind would cut out, it's actually not that cold out. But for 3 days, it just has been going so fucking strong. Like I had to fold up all my lawn furniture and shit. Well, not fold it up, like tip it over. It no shit. So I've been landscaping my yard for a bit now. And landscaping is expensive, but the weeds. I mean, we have some of these noxious ass type of like mallow weeds and stuff that will choke out the grass I keep trying to plant and all the clover and stuff. And so I rolled out. We had a couple rolls just in the shed of like that black sheeting that you would put. It's like weed sheeting essentially. You roll it out and you can cut holes to plant plants, or just leave it out and it'll like kind of, it basically cooks them. Like the sun heats because the matting is black. It gets really, really hot in the sun, and then it cooks the plants underneath. And I rolled that out on half my yard. No shit. Like, tons of it. It was exhausting. And then you use, like, those U-hooks or whatever, and you pound those into the ground, and that, like, they nail it into the ground, but it's flat, so your dogs won't hurt their feet or whatever. The wind is so strong, it ripped all of those out of my yard. I just went out. It's all rolled up in one side of my yard. Like, it's crazy. That's how strong this shit is. It ripped those things out. Like, I had those all the way down this sheeting. And they're, like, that deep. It's insane. Yeah, the winds have been fucking terrible, dude. They're so bad. Like, poor Trick has been almost blown over trying to take a piss. It's really bad out there. It's sheeting or fabric. Yeah, whatever that is. But good news, it worked. Like, it's crazy to look at the one half of my yard where I love Sheryl Crow, where I rolled all that shit out. Everything is dead. Like, it cooked it hard, but I gotta cover it again because that'll come back. Like, I think the theory, you guys actually taught me about this. The theory is, you let it cook and it destroys the root system. The root system cooks or whatever. But it worked. But yeah, the wind is, I mean, wild. It is wild strong. I think I've told you guys that though, but like before we got the reason we had to get this $13,000 fucking fence, our old fence that we had was still intact, but like it was old as fuck, like old wood, so it had kind of rotted out of the ground. It wasn't really only the mid posts between panels were basically still in the ground in cement, and the rest of it wasn't. And I could watch the wind actually pick up half my fence here. It was crazy. We don't get strong winds like this every year, but we do occasionally. And no shit, it absolutely would pick up our fence like a this kind of shit. It was wild, and I was like, oh fuck, we're gonna lose our fence, dude. We put bricks or yep, that's honestly where I had like some extra pavers, and where I put those, it didn't come up. So I'm gonna literally have to put those everywhere. Like where I put the U hooks in and shit like that. But I'm glad this sheeting worked. Cause you know the weeds I'm talking about. It's like they create woody, deep, rough stems. It is crazy. Like Zach has gone out there and actually tried to like the plant is only this tall and it's kind of cute as like lily pad leaves or whatever. But when you rake it out, the root looks like a fucking carrot, like a white carrot. They're tap roots or whatever. They're so fucking deep and they'll drown out anything else. And I've been trying to get, like a biodiverse. Like I put Rocky Mountain specific wildflower mix out there and some clover mix and stuff like that. I want a biodiverse kind of like a lawn-esque, but not grass, you know what I mean? Just so my dogs have somewhere to run that's not mud. Because these weeds, they just, one weed will cover so much ground space that it's really like a 3-foot span where nothing's growing. It's just this one plant. And so when that plant dies, it's all just mud. Like nothing can grow there. And I don't want plants like that at all. Because that's why I have no root system in the yard. And it like, before I started mulching in, tons of wood chips and shit like that, it felt like my yard was just melting away every year. Yeah, see, I'm kind of in a hilly area. Like, I'm close enough to actual proper Denver that it's pretty hilly around here. I'm not in like what is it called? The plains part. But where my house is situated, I'm like on the top of the hill. Like, I'm kind of a highest point in my neighborhood. So we get the winds fucking hard. And it's lovely. All of the litter that's blow aroundable gets blown into my yard and accumulates in the corners. I love it. I honestly kind of do because it makes it so I don't have to pick up so much when I'm walking the dogs. I always bring a little sack and like pick up trash when I'm walking the dogs because it's everywhere. But when it blows in the yard, I just go around with a big trash bag and pick it up because people litter a lot. While I appreciate the need to get something professionally done, I would have done it myself. What? The fence? Legally, because of where I'm at, I couldn't. Like, in order to do it yourself, you have to get all of the builder permits, essentially. Because I'm on a corner. Like, I'm on a corner of a two-way stop with a stop sign and a speed sign, and I'm within a few blocks of an elementary school, and blah, blah. I have neighbors, so, like, the fence is on our property line, but technically incurs on them, so you have to it's like, it was a whole ordeal. Because I looked into it, just buying, because, I worked at Lowe's, like, I have minimal knowledge, I guess, on buying like building materials and stuff like that. Like I know how to kind of do it for not as much, and it was insane. And it wasn't any cheaper because at the time it was just a fucky time. It was what one was it? It was like 2 years ago that I think we got it done. At the time, it was like right after the shutdown of COVID when people had kind of started getting back to work and lumber costs were so fucked. It was actually cheaper to go through a contractor to get lumber than it was anywhere else because they could get some contractor prices because I priced around. It was crazy. It was just the worst timing to need a fence ever. Really. I wish I could have waited. Dude, no shit, Murphy. I've been basically rototilling by hand because I can't afford a rototiller. I know you can rent them places, but I've essentially just been going around because there's like a service. I think they do this all over Denver, like all over the, the Denver like the larger, all the suburbs and shit like that, all the little cities. But there's a company you can call, and essentially you can get a free dump truck of mulch. And it's just like trees and shit that they've cut down throughout the neighborhoods and stuff, like branch cuttings and whatever, just to keep neighborhoods safe. And they mulch it up, and then it's first come, first serve. And if you call them and ask them in time and schedule a day, they literally just come out. Valen, you fucking sick. I love you so much. They will dump a dump truck of mulch in your yard. It's great. And I did that a few years ago, and I've been slowly mulching that into my yard every year. Because once you start removing the weeds, it's just like silt, like clay. It's like liquid clay. I don't know how else to describe it. It's gross. But I mean, just in the couple years that I started like hand rototilling it, essentially, the mud has cut down infinitesimally. I cannot tell you. I used to have panic attacks about the shit my dogs used to bring in on their feet. Huge, like rocks of mud. And I couldn't vacuum enough. It was constant. I basically had to wear shoes in my house all the time because otherwise you'd step on rocks. And like I've finally got a level of like clover and some sort of like wildflowers and shit. I actually saw a lot of my clovers are coming up, and I hope this wind does not affect that because I will be so fucking mad. Valen, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the resub, love. Wood prices, they were disgusting. Lumber across the board. It was really sad. It was just the worst timing to need a fence. I'm glad we got it. It's nice to have a good fence, but Jesus Christ. It was a lot of money. And like the fact that they finished it in like 6 hours. Insane. Insane. I mean, I'm grateful, but insane for the cost. Dude, Valen, same. It feels so nice to have a dependable computer. Like, I keep telling my community that I still haven't adjusted to just being able to go live in the morning and not... Like, I don't know, for the past, like, year, I would wake up every morning in a pre-state of panic. Like, something's going to be mystically wrong with the PC, and I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something, and I need to mentally prepare for that before I even get the fuck out of bed and get in a shower. Which is, I mean, compounding that for months, I think I was starting to have kind of a mini breakdown a little bit. Because, like, sure, this is like my quote unquote job, but also it's my lifeline to my people. And I know you know exactly what I mean. Like, it's sanity. And not having it, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I was going crazy. I was literally losing my fucking mind. Just isolated, in my head. Cheers, y'all. Let's slay things. That song is just ending. Perfect. Thank you, beautiful music. Oh, shit balls. Fuck dick. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Come back. Come back, chat. I want to see your face. There you are. This game is amazing, if anybody's wondering. Not that anybody even is here. I mean, if you have... It gets a belly button when it packs too tight. I'll keep my bowl. Don't shame me. One moment. I just don't... I forget about it, man. I shouldn't, but I do. Well, I would vex if I knew what would happen. I don't know. You saw the cool cookbook, right? That Glut got me. It's that Stoner Gumps like cookbook, and it shows you how to make butter in it. I'm gonna make it with some of my keef and some of my homegrown that I'm saving to do that with, and then we're gonna do some recipes and shit. But I don't know. Like, if it would do something, I'd do it. Check it, Viata. It's disgusting. The way it builds up like that is so fast. I have to, and the problem is, it's so much easier. I mean, so much harder to scoop when it's like this because it comes off in chunks. Like that, instead of like a nice scoopful. And look at that. Oh my god, it just stays. It's gonna fuck me up. Let's go. Yeah, nothing would happen, right, Viata? It has to be, I think, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think heat has to be applied for the THC to be like, whatever the word is. Absorbable? Yeah? Something like that? I think that's the term we're looking for, but I don't know. I bet it's Ashley Barrett. It's beautiful, whatever this humming shit is. I have to be really delicate, sorry. It can come off in one huge layer of chunk, and then it just a waste. It'll go over my desk. It's bad. It's gonna be bad. I barely oh my god, hand cramp. I barely scraped the surface. Let's all do our nerve glides. Yeah, and from what I've read, Vex, just in that book that Glut got me, what you usually use, you have to, like, in order to cook with weed and shit like that, it has to be, like, broken down in something fatty in, like, really low heat. And that's how you get the THC into your food. Because your stomach acid would just destroy it, I guess. Ugh. Decarbed is the word, thank you. Yeah, chemistry is fascinating. You know what I've noticed? I was telling Zach this last night. It's a really I just randomly noticed it. But you know, I like makeup. I've been watching a lot of makeup people on YouTube and shit like that for years. And I've noticed that like a good handful of them are chemists of some sort. Like that's their past. You know, they got education in chemistry and some like biochem or uh mechanical chemistry, some or chemical engineering, something like that. Some of them, and then they get into like the chemistry of making makeup, or just they enjoy makeup in general. I don't know what's going on there, but it feels really good on my shoulders. Ouch. I've been crunching. Oh my god, Vex, did I tell you I did some of the fucking Squad Academy? Ow is all I have to say. Ow. I knew they'd do that, but like I love it's such a weird feeling, and I'm sure you can anybody that works out can probably identify with this, but like being sore after you work out for a long time and you need to switch it up. I kind of miss that feeling. I miss being sore. Like I kind of miss it. I kind of like it on a sick level. It's like a weird level of pain. I like it. I don't know. Like I got really bad LOMs in my thighs today and in my back, but I kind of like it in a weird way. Biochem and psychology, right? Yeah. It's fascinating. The way the world works, I think we all just take different routes to try to figure that out in the long run. I did a full Keef. This is all Keef. So, I'm just going to leave it there. Cheers. I'm going to screw the cat. I was going to leave it. I don't trust myself. I got to screw on the lid of the Keef, otherwise I'm done. It'll go. I'm about to meet God, go to space. I do not know how to fly a spaceship. That being said, I had a strong feeling that today was going to be long, so I do have a breakfast sandwich at hand nearby when I inevitably get starving. Because I don't eat during the day. I planned ahead. I had a feeling. Woo woo. Yeah, no, I knew it. This is what happened when I played the first Hades. I just kind of lose my life. It's such a good game. I can't not. I moved chat over here. It seems weird to look at you guys in a different... Whatever. Cheers. I'm not scared. You are. It's a very hot hit. Holy Jesus Christ. That was me as a rocket. So, you're welcome. I gotta finish it. I hit the whole coal, so. I meant to get kind of high, but I might get violently high. My tongue is numb, so that's fun. Cool. Let's go. Fly me to the moon and let me fuck a game amongst the stars. Fucking Atlanta. I think I fixed my headphones. I think I fixed Satan. One moment.
Satan? Ha 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 ha.
Got it. Yeah, I had to turn my gain up. I restarted the software on the break. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. I restarted the software on the break and I forgot I had to save the gate, but I didn't want to save whatever the fuck I did wrong to Satan, so I didn't save anything. Because everything else would be fine, like other than the gate, I knew. But I wanted Satan back. Every once in a while it gets fucked and it's so funny.
How easily this is recognizable. Hail Satan. And the moment it's fucked up, someone will be like, Satan sounds different.
I have the settings saved, like screenshotted and saved so many different places. It's very particular. But every once in a while, like if I slip
When I hit the FX,
and if I hit hard tune, it fucks Satan and I can't get it back until I restart the software. It's so weird. That's the only time, that's all it happens is if I slip and hit a different button, it does something to the Satan. It's very bizarre. Very annoying. Hail Satan. I got it back. We're good. This game is so good. That's all I have to say. The game is amazing. That's it. I hope if you're playing, you're enjoying it. It's so good. It's just like Hades Plus. It's like, it feels like a sequel or a continuation, but like just better. I don't know. So good. I did some stretches. What will be the next episode of Hit? I know, right? Dude, I was trying to think of that, like, technically the only time it's hot is when, like, I don't know if it's good for you. We might be doing damage by doing a hit once. Like, this strain really hurts. Hit it. Like, we might be in trouble. I don't know. But on that note, cheers. This is, again, Katie's strain. I don't know what it is. Katie's strain. David, man. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's the turquoise one. The turquoise, I'm trying to think of what it's called. I don't even know what the flavor of it is, but it's like a, is it just Loco something? That's my favorite, but you can't find them. They're usually only like in corner stores and shit for like $3 something a pop, which for a fucking beverage is astounding. I'll get them if I see them on sale, like 3 for $3 or something, but other than that, it's like Mango Loco or something, right? It doesn't taste like mango to me. I don't know. I know I hate it and I don't know what happened to it. Seriously, I tried to fix it at the beginning of stream and I just said, fuck it. I'll fix it when I'm not live. I'll probably just delete it and re-add it because I can't, it won't let me change the size of the font in it. So it's just like blown out like this. I don't know what happened. It's so weird. Something like that. That's probably my favorite. Zach's favorite is the red one. It's like fruit punch or something, which they, I think, almost discontinued. Every once in a while, he finds it like on Amazon and he gets a case of it. Mango Loco, is that what it's called? Doesn't taste like mango to me. It's very light, which is why I like these ones too. I don't like the ones that taste super strong of anything. The pink one is decent. It's like Rosa something. Rosa something. I don't know. It's supposed to be pink champagne or whatever. I don't know. It's just like a light, bubbly flavor that's not like I don't like the red one. It's too strong. The flavor is too much for me. I'm trying to think. The pink one, the green one's good. I want to say there's a pineapple one now. It's newish, and I haven't seen it very often, but it's like pale yellow, and that one's pretty tasty. But again, it's really mellow flavor, like super mellow, but not like LaCroix mellow. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like drink bubbly water or don't, but those are like a faint sniff of sad. It's like someone farted on my bubbly water. I don't understand. I don't get it. Those are so gross. They have way more flavor than that, but not, flavor too much. Yep, the white one, the mango logo, are probably my two favorites. They're just the most drinkable. They're not, I don't know. When they're too strong, they make me go, I don't know. I like more mellow flavors. I don't think it's a Monster, but there's a flavor of soda I got somewhere ages ago, and it was like pear. I don't, for the life of me, I don't know if it tasted like pear, but it was so tasty because it was just this most super mellow flavor, but bubbly and sweet and tasty. Hits that like I want something sweet, but I don't really want to sweet eat. I don't know. It's like a cream color with red on it. Oh, I think I've seen that one. What is that one? Is that the peach one? Is that one that technically tastes like peach? I feel like there's one. I mean, they always say they have a flavor on them, but like, I've had a peach, bitch. You can't fuck with me. I need a haircut so bad. This hair is so dead. Dude, that's what I would do, Trouble. Because, like, I used to get, when I lived in Maryland, I used to get, I can't, it was it was the store brand. I'm trying to think of what the actual store brand was. But it was the store brand seltzer water. And no shit, it was a quarter the price of fucking LaCroix. And honestly, I liked it better because the fizzy was better. Like, it was fizzier. I don't know. It had better fizzy bubbles. I have to look at the picture. No, it's fine. I'm guilty of this, too. I've seen that one. I have not tried it. Is it pretty good? I've seen that one. That's not the peach one that I'm talking about, though. The peach one I'm talking about is a little bit different. Is it pretty good? I might have to try it. The ones like that are special ones, they are always so expensive. Like I said, like no shit. If you go to a corner store or something like that, like a bodega, they're like $3.49-ish a pop. Like per. And occasionally you can find them three for $3 or something like that. And I just like a beverage for almost $4. Like that better be a fancy coffee or some shit. I don't even know. That's crazy. Ooh, let me copy and paste. Hold on, I'll save that one. Got it. Oh, and it doesn't have the ring things dude, good. It's insane what we put out. I mean, we were talking about that recently, like the plastic ring things and how they look like a jellyfish, and that's why fucking poor innocent dolphins and shit try to eat them and then choke on them and die, or like turtles and shit get them stuck around their necks and die. It's just disgusting. When there's absolutely such a feasible alternative, how dare we? Gross. I've heard amazing things about SodaStream, Mike. Honestly, like you're not the first. So many people love their SodaStream because you get great bubbles. You get as much as you want or as little as you want, as much syrup as you want, as little as you want. And it doesn't have all the additives and all the preservatives and all that. Like, what's the bad sugar? I know there's a lot of alternative sugars out there, and a lot of them are fine. Like stevia, I think, is a plant. But there's one, I want to say aspartame, right? That's the one that's, I mean, in massive quantities, don't get me wrong. Like, having your occasional Diet Coke is not going to kill you, but massive quantities, it's really bad for you, right? Like, the quantities I was probably drinking as a youth was probably terrible for me, to be honest. Kill birds as well as sea buddies. It's disgusting. It's so sad. I really, like, ever since learning in my 30s about what a scam recycling kind of can be, not all the time, but can be, in terms of like the vast majority of what we think is being recycled is not in any way, shape, or form. I really have aimed in the last couple years to to repurpose everything. Like, if we get takeout, we repurpose all the takeout containers. Like, we have stacks of takeout bowls and shit like that. Like, we repurpose anything, especially if it's plastic. I try. And then if it's not, like, a lot of plastic, you can't reuse it X amount of times. Look at the little triangle on the bottom. Look it up. There's a whole, like, depending on the country you're in, there's a code as to how many times that it's safe to consume food off of that plastic before you start consuming like microplastic chemicals coming out of the bowl or whatever it is. But then I use them for crafts and shit like that. Like, cut them up, use them for crafts, use them outside for plants, stuff like that. Like, I try to reuse everything because it's just one trip to a landfill should be enough. That haunts me still to this day. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Landfills, dude. I've heard great things about Mio drops as well. Like, really good flavor. Zach and I are both kind of he likes Crystal Light, and I get it every once in a while. Crystal Light's pretty decent, I think. It's okay. Holy fuck, why does 5 a.m. exist? 5 a.m. exists for those of us that get addicted to Hades and don't go to sleep until then. For no other reason, though. Were you tortured today? I'm so sorry. Yep, glass and aluminum are always better. I've learned even cardboard's kind of a recycle scam. Like, I didn't realize that if you print on the cardboard, I'm looking around me to see if I have anything like that. But if there's print on the cardboard, like, say, a box of Monster, that cardboard is dead. It's no longer recyclable. They fucked it. And that pisses me off. 6 a.m., dude, you'll get used to it, but gross. I did it the first time too, Pepper. Like, it's the first game I have almost 1,000 hours in. But I mean, it's so good. I don't feel addicted. I feel like I'm keep going because there's just that much content. It's one of those games where they just keep you going with the lore and the content and the conversation between the characters and the potential of what's coming up in the game, that it's just like one more run. Just one more run. It's if the coloring is certain dyes is not recyclable, fuck that shit. I hate it. It's so stupid. When we have obvious alternatives, how dare we still do that? The glossy print messes them up. The matte one colors are okay, at least from what I've heard. I think I've heard the same. Yeah, because the matte ones, I think the glossy ones, it's like a sticker on, it's like a, how do you explain that? Like, it's almost like a vinyl or something attached to it in terms of the amount of, like, whatever's being printed on it, versus the other ones, it's like just ink. The character art is off the fucking chain. That's the other thing. Like, we have barely scraped the metaphorical surface of the characters that come up in this game, and the potential of it just. Yeah. Really? Sort out the fluorescent colors? See, I didn't learn about any of that until later in life. But no shit, I've kind of gone through really weird polar moments of recycling in general. Like, where I grew up, we had to pay to recycle and pay, like, there was no trash service. I didn't grow up with the trash service. I thought that was fake. I thought that was just in shows and movies and shit like that. We basically had like a bunch of giant trash cans, and then once a month or whatever, we would load up the back of one of the trucks with a ton of these giant trash cans, inevitably full of maggots. It was so fucking disgusting. And haul it off to the dump, and then, like, shovel it into the dump. And then when I went to college, I went to college in an insanely liberal town, like almost painfully liberal town, like a college town. So painfully anything they represent, very liberal. And if you didn't recycle, there were people that actually picked through your trash and would fine you based on what you recycled and what you didn't. It was crazy. So I've gone from like one extreme to the other. And now I'm learning about like what's actually recyclable and how much a lot of it's a scam. Like, for instance, if you don't take the lid, like the screw lid off of a bottle, it won't be recycled because the lid's a different plastic. It'll get sorted out and thrown into a landfill. Remove the lids. It's crazy. Shit like that you're just not taught at all. And I reuse the lids. I use those little lids as like reptile food containers and stuff like that. Like I try to reuse everything and craft stuff. There's a lot of people on YouTube that inspire me to do stuff like that, but man, landfills are disgusting. It's so gross what we've done to the earth with trash. And I know a lot of us, I probably think about this, so I'm preaching to the crowd, but the vast majority of what's filling landfills isn't trash. Isn't truly trash. It's just stuff that people were too lazy to do anything with. Like donatable stuff, you know, like that. It's fucking gross. So many people out there in need, and people throw shit away. It pisses me the fuck off. Anyways, some people don't like boobs. Not me, but like, I've heard about it. So, it's like whatever. Next goal, what are we at right now? So 2,500 was the giveaway. 3 is the next, it's the next cosplay. Hold on, let me think. I think it's Jinx. No, Karlak. Karlak. So at 3K, I vowed to do Karlak cosplay. Karlak from Baldur's Gate, if unfamiliar. And then the last one, the 5 grand is that's hot tub party with hot bitches, obviously. And then the 4th, I'm trying to think, what was it? It was, I have to look at it. I'm very high. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Karlak! Is it Karlak? That's how you say it, right? Berserker, you are always a hot bitch. Are you kidding? I shall scream it for the void in the back. I will. The Labrador mommy of Baldur's Gate 3. Yes. That one. Mm-hmm. What? Oh my. What? Blue Jacket Brian, you sneaky son of a gun. Oh, my holy sweet dear babies. Wait. What the fuck? I'm gonna vomit. Holy shit. My heart is fucked up right now. I think I can speak for my whole team, community, and otherwise when I say from the bottom of my pit, thank you so much for helping us help St. Jude. Kids shouldn't get fucking cancer. Also, titties. Titties for the kiddies. I'm all about it. Holy shit. I mean, look at the total. It's 420, my dudes. Well played. I know. Honestly, I saw the 420, the $4,200 first, and vomited a little bit in my mouth. Oh my God. Nuh-uh. Wait. Okay. Wait. 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 Holy shit. Wait. All right. My friends. More importantly, we beat Danica fucking Rockwood, for fuck's sake, for third place! Yes! So. What the fuck? From? Are you joking? What the fuck is going on? And on Hades Day? Holy shit! This is the best! What the fuck? I can't breathe! Oh my God! Smash, can you see this bullshit? I'm hiding! Bitch! Bitch, where do I get a bikini? Help me! I don't know. I don't know. Are you seeing? Bitch, we spoke too fucking soon. These fucks take kids so seriously. I forgot. Holy shit. I can't breathe. Holy crap. What the fuck? Ma'am. One moment. I'm so tangled. Yes. Holy shit. Wait, why did you... Wait, what happened? Oh, bitch. What happened to Wait, what was happening? I'm so sorry. I fell over. Oh my God. Thank you. I mean, to everyone. Holy crap. Oh my god! Smash, now you can link everything. Now you have freedoms. Get it. Trouble literally just gave you a sub. It's the fucking, cause you know, my mouth gets me into trouble and people want to post porn. So we have to have fucking link protection. Holy crap! Yes! Thank you. This is what I need. Wait, send me, well, that's what I'm saying, like, on a personal level, I think I can speak for most of us when I'm like, titties for the kitties, let's fucking go. But, like, Twitch is like, oh my god, nipples, no, so, you know. You know, fuck it all. Fuck yes. Oh my god, yes. Please check out the merch for the fucking charity. I cannot believe you just pushed us to 5. I mean, like, sure. Like, sure, we hit our personal goal of 5K, that's whatever. But we fucking stomped Danica motherfucking Rockwood! Ah! And that feels good. And I mean, let's be real. The fundraiser isn't even close to being over. And you guys I mean, let's be real. Personal goals aside, I'm not a competitive person. Like, at the end of the day, like, who really cares who's third place, who's second place, who's whatever place? It's like, whatever. No one, like... At the end of the fucking day, my team winning is more important than anything. But I might be mildly competitive. Thank you so much for achieving this wonderful. I mean, seriously, I don't know what to do now. All of the cosplays are a go, so I'm glad I moved this fucking sewing machine and all my corset shit over here, because that's gonna be sick. The team is now catching up to Avery's team for second overall. Oh my god, yes. Honestly, I'd be happy to be on par. I love Avery so much. Holy crap. I mean, Smash, we were joking about that the other day. Like, we had hit, I think we hit 2,500. And I was like, you know what, guys? It's only 11K until we meet up to Smash. We can take that second place. Let's fucking go. Like, pocket change, my dudes. Just, like, go search the couch. Get your quarters. I know. It's like it honestly, and I'm sure anybody on the stream team, I know a lot of you are here now, can super identify with this feeling, but like when you look at what our team overall has, just our stream team alone has achieved in terms of like, oh, now because of you guys, wait a little bit more over 60K than it was, but 60K, it's like, it feels bad asking for more, but also like,
let's win for children, because as someone who worked in the medical industry for a really long time, it's never enough. And I'm not just saying that because I want to win, but I want to win. It's literally never enough. So I will do this forever to the end of my life if it alleviates any
level of stress, money stress, and otherwise on a family, or God forbid the kid who has cancer. Like, fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's importante. I can't sit for a second. You guys have fucked with me. You're magical. This is insane. Oh my god, shut up. I love pink. Oh, it's so cute! Shut up! Ooh. Bitch. I'm such a sucker for a transition top. Is it just me? Like, give me one thing of clothing that looks 2 different ways, and I'm there. It's so terribly lazy. Nuh-uh, Gek, no, it's fucking cute. Are you kidding? Hold on. Are you joking? It's cute as fuck. Bitch. That is... You know that's cute. The models are hot as fuck, but the suit itself is cute as fuck. I mean... Let's be honest. Every artist is their worst critic, right? Every artist is their own worst critic, and they're all gonna, you probably see everything that toiled you about it and drove you nuts about the design and things that drove you nuts. Like, I'm the same, I can't hang any of my own art in my house, but I can sit here and touch myself to yours, and that's fucking gorgeous. I love it. I'm, like, no shit, I've actually been shopping for a bikini since before TwitchCon Vegas, because I haven't bought a new one in ages and I want one real bad, and I feel like they either are like floral print, and this is just overall on the internet. They're either floral print or it's like lick my lips across my lips. Like, why is it? Do you know what I'm saying? Where's the middle ground? Like, I don't want to look like a nana yet, but also I don't want strangers to come try to touch my flaps of any kind. I don't want them to, no, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have one for Burning Man, I mean, to be fair though, and you probably know this, Burning Man's one of those places where like clothing is optional, if not kind of discouraged. So, you know, if there comes a time when you want less clothing, just go in your panties or whatever the fuck you're wearing. I mean, where my camp in Burning Man is stationed, there's a nude mile run past my camp every single morning. So every morning I would wake up and I'd sit there, be making coffee in my little French press and just like schlongs. Just, you know. That's the sound outside my Jeep. It's the dicks. It's the dicks on the thighs. It's the dicks on the thighs. Because there's only one woman that ever does it. I don't know. Probably because running without a bra hurts a lot. I imagine. I can't do it, and I barely have any titties at all. So, like... Dude, right? Honestly, I'm going to do it next year. If I would have known there was nude mile runs. Like, all I knew about when I went to Burning Man this year was the... nude, what is it? Marathon? I think is it a full or is it a half? I can't remember if it's a full or a half. But, like, I got super tiny titties, and if I can just, like, tape them up a little bit, I'm still nude, right? I could do a mile, that's fine. But a fucking half marathon? Absolutely not. I couldn't do it. But a mile? Easy. If I would have known there was miles, I would have done that. Just for fun, I like to run. Like, I run every day anyways. Check my Discord on it. I'm sorry, I can't sit yet. Y'all have really, I mean, seriously, like, thank you to every single one of you that has participated in this ridiculous number right here. I cannot believe you. Like, what the fuck? I still can't kind of breathe, so just, give me minutes. Shut up. Wait. All right, my dudes, I have news. This is great. I love this so much. Because we're not competitive people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are team players. I am a team player. I'm more interested in my stream team just doing well and supporting St. Jude's because I've talked about it in circles, but St. Jude's does everything right. That being said, as I screamed at you earlier, thanks to y'all, we've officially we beat Danica.
We beat her fucking ass!
However, how the fuck ever? I have news. We're only beating her by about $800. And only is a really big word. I hate saying that. But knowing what a lot of you are fucking capable of, you fucks, it's, you know what I'm saying? And she has messaged me that if she manages to overcome me and win, we have to, I don't know if it's a have to or get to, depending on hot tub situation we're in, play mermaids in the tub. And she sent me a link to Mermaid Tales. So I think it's real. Like, Smash and I are both relatively tall bitches. We're gonna have to find some long fucking tails, all I'm saying. I might have to make the tails. No shit. Let me show. Dude, they are the one Danica just sent me is actually super fucking cool looking. Check this shit. Those are like legit. They look like a silicone body condom, but like cool. Oh, those are sick. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like really pretty. Okay. Okay, but like, okay, hold on. I can't want Danica to win. We have to come up with something cooler to win. Stop. No, stop it. Stop it. It's not that cool. No, it's not. Hold on. We can do this. What? We have to come up with something better. We have to come up with something better to win. She's doing this. This is mind games. She's playing mind games. She's playing mind games. I'm gonna vomit. She's playing mind games. She's doing this on purpose. She knows I like them. She knows I like mermaids. She's doing this on, oh no. She's doing this on purpose. She did this on purpose. We have to come up with, okay, hold on. We have to come up with something even more cool. What do we, hold on, okay. I'm really bad at ideas. I need chapstick. I'm stressed. Fuck. Like, now I want her to win, but we can't want that. Like, what's better than playing mermaids in a hot tub? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. Yeah, cheers then chapstick. I don't want to fuck up my bowl. Cheers then chapstick. Agreed. What's... This is your mind games. I almost fell for it. Did you see how fast I almost fell for that? I was excited because those are really pretty. We're $25 behind Nerdy Netty. I'm not a competitive person, but how dare you? Oh, fuck. I can't believe you guys did this. Fucking rum. Hold on. I gotta shit. I gotta shit. Yeah, that's it. Blue Jacket Brian and Rum Bandit over here fucking with the home runs. I cannot believe this happened. I'm a little sweaty right now. Cosplay as a creature from the... Oh my god, though. Wait. I like where you're going, but I'm afraid anything we handmade would fall apart in water, so I'm trying to think about that. It's amazing. The support is just astronomical. It's so cool to be a part of such a, I don't know, awesome group of people. And by that, I mean, we have to beat Danica, but we have to make it awesome. Oh my god, mermaid karaoke? Oh my god, is it like a poker hand? Like we just keep throwing into the pot? Like, alright, fine, if we win, karaoke. And then like, Smash is gonna come in here and be like, alright, well when I inevitably win, fucking everybody gets their nipples pierced. In unison for the children! It's gonna get weird, my dudes. And I'm fucking here for it. Making a difference feels good. Nuh-uh. We're only up 670 now. Shut the fuck up. Someone hates me. Because it was less. I mean more. Or whatever. Someone's creeping. What is Danica's game, though? Because, like, I want to wear mermaid tails. But I want to win. So, like... Do you see where I'm conundrum-ing? Oh my god. Do you want me to be absolutely real with you? Nothing. I'd put money down. Do you want to know what hot bitches want to do? Fucking nothing. Eat in bed in oversized clothing with mean girls on the TV. In the dark. Probably alone. So how do we simulate that? Pillow fight? I don't know. Puppies. Ice cream. Play games. Rage. We've hit brainstorming moment. We've hit the point of no return. Danica and I are at war. I don't know how else to put this. Danica and I are officially at war. We're like right there, you know? It's like that. It's, yeah, I mean, I couldn't think of anything else, Knives, honestly, but, you know, something. Yeah. And no shit, Smash and Danica have agreed to join me in said hot tub. And now it's become a game between Danica and I, because we're neck and neck. Danica has fucking warfare. Danica has the idea that if she wins, and by the way, we're in on the same team. Again, I know I keep reiterating that, but we're on the same team. So at the end of the day, support who you want to support as long as it's on our team. And it's for St. Jude's. I mean, really, at the end of the day, just give money to St. Jude's. It doesn't even have to be for us. If you think this is all silly McFuck, that's fine. But please give money to St. Jude's. Thank you so much. I'm sorry you don't like fun. Smash and Danica have joined me, and Danica has said if she wins, we have to play mermaids, i.e. mermaid tales. Which is fucking awesome, and I want it real bad. So now we're trying to brainstorm, like, what's better than that we will make Danica go like, ooh, fuck. But I want that real bad and hurt her on the inside, and I don't know. I don't know. We're brainstorming. I can't sit. This made my heart race. This is insane. Thank you. I don't know what to say. You're all so crazy fucking generous. I don't know. I know, right? This is the only kind of battle I ever want to be involved in. One where everybody wins at the end of the day because kids get help, I guess. That's it. That's the only one. Like, at the end of the day, we're all just making fools of ourselves so kids get help, and I'm cool with that. I'll make a fool. Rage, what the fuck? Rage. Fuck me up, dude. The 69 is back, my motherfuckers. Thank you so much for donating $99 and some cents to get us back to that beautiful 69. $5,000. I cannot believe it. Literally in a little under a week, our community, you guys, $5,000. That's insane. Fucking crazy. But also, you've bumped us a little bit further ahead of Danica, who, like, even though we're still in a battle,
We beat her fucking ass for like a few hours, right? It's still accurate for a little bit longer.
I don't know if she'll have that handprint. Rage, you're a generous hoe, and I fucking seriously thank you. My heart rate is out. My face is so hot. You guys are insane. I'm just so thankful. You don't have to do anything ever. And the fact that you choose to when it comes to something cool like this is pretty fucking sexy. I don't know what to say. Right, worst case scenario is like, oh no, we're all forced to wear these super cool mermaid tails that I've always wanted in my whole life, ever. And maybe may or not used to swim around in my Nano's pool and pretend I had one. I might have tied my feet together and gotten a little bit of trouble once. But that's neither here nor there. We just have to think of something better. I like the idea of throwing karaoke in there. I like the idea of slumber party. I mean, we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to rent. Like Danica, Smash, and I are gonna have to pool our funds and rent like a penthouse in Vegas where we have our own hot tub and an area to do like a pillow fight and a slumber party. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that costs, if that's even a fiscal possibility in the world. I don't know what the fuck to do that, but like, shut the fuck up, Keck. God damn it. I keep running into speed bumps and I'm like, yeah, this will slow down the process. And you're like, no, just kidding. We're set. And I'm like, oh. Slumber party? I don't. Pillow fight! Oh, sick. Oh my God. Of course she did. She's such a fucking bitch. I love her so much. Of course she did. Bless you. Thank you for letting me know I'm passing on the message. Boom. Cool. I mean, it's seriously like I don't have one and I don't want to guarantee us strangers like hot tub in any way, shape, or form. But if it's growing outside of the hot tub, I just wanted to make sure we actually had like space where no one's gonna crime us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not flexing on myself, but like Danica and Smash are regulation hotties, the type of people that get scooped and stolen in dark alleyways. That being said, Smashley could probably smash me with her thighs. So we might be safer than I realize. The muscle mass there is pretty fucking disgusting. It's so hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get sex trafficked or whatever. Although, do you want to know something interesting? I learned this based on some shit I think a TikTok or whatever that I scrolled past. Having tattoos makes you like exponentially less likely to be sex trafficked because you are so much more heavily identifiable. Having visible, especially hand tattoos. Hand tattoos is like the coup de grace. Like you will not be sex trafficked. So like, goodbye corporate world, but I'll never be sex trafficked. Woo! Let's go. So that's kind of nice. Danica's still close. Shut up. No, she's not. Dude, Danica's strong as fuck. Don't get me wrong. Danica works out. I mean, honestly, I think we all probably work out equally. Other than Smash has recently, if you don't follow my wonderful friend Smashley, she has recently in the last year done this like everyday workout thing. And she's so fucking hot. Help. What do I do? Help. Nuh-uh. Smash literally could live up to her name. You're not wrong. Danica Rockwood is her stream name. I mean, I'm assuming if she's creeping up, she might be live right now. Is she live? Feel free to post her channel and stream. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's a team thing, and this is all friendly competition. That being said, I have to. What's better than Mermaid Tales? What's better than Mermaid Tales? Help. Thank you, Berserker. Thank you. You can. I mean, seriously, when we're raising money like this, I mean, anytime. Never feel ashamed to post one of my friends. Like you guys know, I've known these people for so fucking long. At this point, we're basically like family. It's disgusting. It's like inbred Twitch family. Like everybody knows everybody. But yeah, they're all on my team. Let's fucking go. She was at 4/4/20. My dudes. What is better than I mean, seriously. I've promised you the coolest cosplays I could possibly find, and I've literally like purchased. We're there. I don't. What do I do? What help? Domestic Dan is one of my oldest and dearest friends, and Danica often like they are super tight. Yeah. Oh my god, like singlets, or like luchador, like luchador singlets. That'd be pretty sick. I'd be down. That'd be cool. I mean, honestly, I'm willing to make a fool of myself or do whatever for charity. I love doing charity stuff. It's just like I make a fool of myself on a regular basis, so it's really hard for me to think of things that stand out. Right, Trouble, I know. It's like, I love Danica so much, but also, like, I'd love to beat her. And honestly, if we just keep coming up with cool stuff, like, no one really loses in the end. But I want to win. So, like, I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Right? It literally, the only way to beat it is, like, to actually have video footage underwater in some way or something. Let me think. What would be something fun and fucking fucked up and funny? I don't... I've almost been live for 9 hours. My brain is starting to die, and this is not the time. This is not the time to die. Blood, come back to my head. We have shit to do. Fuck. Dude, right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucked up, but also gonna raise money for the kids. Because I'm here for that. All of the above. Kel, it only takes overnight to let her win. All it takes is overnight. That's all it takes. She'll beat us. And then I'm gonna have to wear a mermaid tail. Fuck! What is cooler? Wait, hold on. There's 3 of us. Wait. We've got 3 bitches. We've got a brunette, a blonde, and a ginger. I can see a pretty fucking cool, I don't know, Powerpuff Girl cosplay photo shoot in the future. Help. Roll with this. It's very rare we get this. Sadly, we're all white or Jewy white. But, like, that sucks. We're aware it sucks. I was thinking, we've got Powerpuff Girls. It's, like, classic to have the 3. What about the vampires from Helsing? Bitch. Hold up. Fuck. Come on, we can do it. There's Charlie's Angels, of course. Sailor Moon characters, but obviously that's more than 3. Unless we did, like, the Outer Sensei or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Spies. Scooby-Doo, were there... I thought there was only Velma and... I never watched Scooby-Doo. I didn't have TV. Josie and the Pussycats, boom. Gem and the holograms. Oh my god, can you imagine Smash as Gem? Get out. Stop it. No, I'm done. Get out. Stop it. Yeah, I mean, Rage, have you seen Helsing? Have you seen Van Helsing, the vampires? They're so hot. It's disgusting. Like, nauseatingly hot. Powerpuff Girls was the first thing that came to my mind. I was just thinking, 3 bitches. I don't want to say 3 hot bitches because I have a really bad view of myself, but I'm going to say 3 hot bitches just because we're going to average it out. We're going to round up. 3 hot bitches. Name a 3, like, you know, a quintessential trio. Because we could, I mean, all of us are like, I would, like, Danica and I are definitely into cosplay and shit. And then not only, like, Smash doesn't only do cosplay. Like, Smash is a fucking, Smash knows fashion and shit. You know, like, Smash probably looks good to get coffee, whereas people look at me and they're like, who's that gremlin? Push her back under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I put in my effort to look like someone cool from, like, Arcane, but, like, she looks good all the time. I'm envious. Don't get me wrong. I can't afford mermaid school, though. I think that's pretty expensive. Like, literally, I was even thinking, like, renting some sort of facility with water where we could do underwater footage of swimming in tails, but I don't even know. Like, that'd be so expensive. If it's, you know, it gets to a point where, like, if it's that expensive, why aren't we giving it to the charity? I don't need a special experience of any kind. I want to give one to you guys. Like, that's what I want to do for charity. But when it, you know what, do you understand? Like, that's where my brain goes. Like, I don't want us to be spending so much money that's like, why aren't we just giving this to the fucking St. Jude's charity? It's got to be, like, reasonable-ish. And I don't know. That seems like it'd be super expensive. But I don't know, honestly. The plastics from Mean Girls. Oh, my God. Can I please be... Wait, but I'd have to be the brunette one. But Karen, though. But Karen, though. Do you guys want to get Taco Bell? My breasts can tell when it's going to rain. Well, when it's raining. Currently. The Sanderson sisters. Shut up, the Sanderson sisters. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Dude, you guys are coming up with way better ideas. This is amazing. Pitch Perfect is another really good one. Shut the fuck up. Pitch Perfect is a really good one. Oh, you guys see, this is what I'm saying. Oh, fuck. My heart started beating really fast at Sanderson Sisters, though. Like, I got a little bit of a heartbeat thing. Sorry if you're all up in my titties right now. I'm seriously, I can't believe I can't believe you did this. I don't even want to say we. I do nothing. All I do is, like, bring people together and beg for money so kids don't have to suffer cancer. Like, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. There's a grasshopper on my shift key. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's a baby. It's so tiny. Yes, Sanderson Sisters are Hocus Pocus. Those are like the three witches. Pitch Perfect shit karaoke. I mean, probably. I can't sing. I don't know about them bitches. We can come up with some good ideas. We should brainstorm with Brannica. Oh my god. I think you're right. Danica's gonna win. But like, at one point I do have to sleep. Yes! Amok. Exactly. My lucky rat tail. Just where I left it. Yes, that one. Because, like, I know we've all got the skills to do it and coming together, but, like, thank you. I love that you've thrown out so many fucking good ideas because I can take all of these and bring these to the bitches. But that being said, this is supposed to be something that, like, if I win. So, like, do I want their input? Because what if they sabotage us? What if those bitches try to fucking sabotage us? Hold on, I don't know who the Hex Girls is. Let me look. I'm Google. I'm Google. I'm dying. Oh, there goes the little grasshopper. Bye, bud. Oh, shit. I knew exactly who this was. I didn't know they had a name. Seriously, I knew exactly who they were. I did not know they had a name. Wait. Okay, here's what we do. Tell them each of you sets a win condition challenge where you cosplay some trio, and whoever wins gets their choice of trio. I kind of love that. Okay, but here's the... So, wait. Thought. So, Smash literally is $13,000 above me. Smash is absolutely probably... Like, I just don't... I mean, that's insane. If y'all manage to... I mean, what do I even promise you if we beat Smash? If for some reason in the next 3 weeks we raised $13,000 in this community alone... I'll take a dump on my chair. I don't fucking know. I won't. Please stop it. That's not my money. I will not be able to survive. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, that's insane. But, barring that fucking wild caveat, what do we do? Because, like, Smash is going to win no matter what. She's so far ahead of us right now. Like, bitch is up there. I don't know. I think my brain has died a little. I love all of the ideas, though. I'm literally I'm gonna write all of these down and save these. I mean, dude, rum. It's honestly, I say it all the time, and it sounds so corny and trite, but it's the least... part of me, like, it's the least we can do, obviously. I used to work in hospitals. Like, if anybody here doesn't know, I worked in hospitals for many, many years. And my main job was kind of watching people die, and it's fucking horrific. And the fact that, like, not only do I not have to do that anymore, but I kind of can be on the flip side and be more part of the solution than the Band-Aid is selfishly awesome and makes me feel really good about myself. And, like, I sleep better at night being on that side of the industry as opposed to being kind of stuck in the... doing as the insurance companies declare. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of at the behest of whatever they say, and there's no medical professionals there, so you're at the behest of some idiots that have a budget in front of them, and it's disgusting, especially when you're talking about a child's fucking life. I don't know how they sleep at night, because I barely slept at night, for fuck's sake, and I tried to do my best. But, like, the least as a human I can do is try to help. like I said, it feels like I do nothing. But if one person out there sees in my stream title St. Jude's and is like, oh, hey, like this has actually happened. I'm using this example because it actually happened. Like my brother's life was saved by St. Jude's and they really took care of my family while my brother was going through chemo. And they came in and threw a couple hundred at the charity. And that was really cool. And it helps some people feel like they're giving back. And I'm that personality. Like I love to feel like I'm giving back, especially to a cause like that. And so if I can be a highlight for that, I think that's pretty cool. And I think most streamers kind of feel the same because at the end of the day, like we're just like the plug-in, the conduit, the copper wire, whatever, to try to get some nice people together that maybe have a couple extra bucks. And by a couple extra, I mean it doesn't have to be thousands of dollars. Like not everybody has thousands and hundreds. Like literally, people that give $5, $1.25, and again, still that's a lot. In no way, shape, or form am I saying $5 is not a lot of money. But I want everyone to know you're significant. Like I used to actually hand key item numbers for medical supplies in at the end of the night, every single night, and charge manually every patient I had at a very small hospital I worked at in Washington State, and it was horrific. But there are some items that are life-saving items that are 3 cents. So when you have been able to throw a 5 or a 10 or 15 or whatever amount that you're like, maybe it doesn't feel significant or whatever, just know that probably covered 100 nasal cannulas in a NICU ward. And that's a big fucking deal. You know? None of this covers the big stuff. You know, like ECMO, for fuck's sake, that shit costs $30,000 a day. We are covering the everyday necessities to improve and help covering, obviously, the family's costs and stuff. But what we're aiming to help is with people's everyday fucking just quality of life. You know, make it feel not like you're dying in a sterile, empty room without family and stuff like that. Like enabling your family to live within a block of you at all times and come and see you every single day and spend every moment with you because they don't have to drive 4 hours to do so. They have an apartment. That working in hospitals that don't do that ever and like standing around and being like, I don't have a solution, but what's happening is wrong. You see this actually like someone doing it right. And it's like, I can't help it, but not try to help. I'm not rich. I can't do anything, but I can do this. If anything, you know what I'm saying? My best. I appreciate you guys. It's corny as fuck, but I do. It's seriously like, it's magic. It's magic. My dogs are so upset with me right now. Hello, Miss Ma'am. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Hi, baby girl. My voice is gone. Hello, pretty baby. How are you? How you doing, baby girl? This is really high up, mother. I don't know how I feel about it. This is my poodle Bill. For those of you who have never got to see my beautiful girl. You're my girl. What are you up to? You're so bored, huh? You hate this. She's like, Bob, why are you helping me? Miss Ma'am. Dude, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Eveline! Was that Eveline? Hold on, I can barely read it on the screen. It's so tiny. Was that Eveline? Eveline, you generous hoe. Thank you so much. Bitch. Dude. Thank you. I made it really tiny. It is! Thank you for that $100 towards our fucking charity, you generous. You silly generous hoe. Thank you! You have firmly established us slightly. Shut up. And Danica crawled up. Of course she is. You know what? I'm gonna have to think of a game plan here. This is a rough one. Fuck. Every time we creep, she creeps. I creep, we creep. She puts her hand up on my creep. And then I creep, she creeps, we creep. It's gonna happen all night long. Fuck! A doggy spa stream? Shut the fuck up. My dogs would die. They would literally die of affection and love. It's so rough because I'm so happy for my teammates and I want them to, you know, amass all the funds possible for our charity, of course. But also, like, that stripped out of my ear really painfully. We have to win. All right. We're gonna brainstorm, yeah? I have to take my dogs and, like, pay attention to them and stuff. We've been live for so long. They're really angry at me right now. A doggy spa stream would be fucking amazing. Like, I would die for that. My dogs would maybe literally die for that. Dude, Manchcan. My face is so hot. These fuckers have been ripping our charity in half, like, and my asshole. And Danica are now officially at war. It's been declared. And currently, if Danica wins, we quote-unquote have to wear awesome mermaid, I mean, just the worst mermaid tails ever during a hot tub stream. And if I win, we maybe a doggy spa stream or something, or I don't know. I don't know yet. We've come up with so many fucking ideas. Honestly, I'm gonna go through chat history and write them all down. You guys, I came up with I came up with the idea of cosplaying a famous trio of hot bitches. Side note, like, you know, caveat also maybe the Powerpuff Girls. They're little girls, so I'm not gonna call them hot bitches. That's fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of ideas there. I'm stressed. I can't think of something better than wearing disgusting mermaid tails. They're totally not cool at all. This is rough. I'm thinking. I'm still I feel I've gotta I'm afraid that the moment I stop brainstorming, I'm just gonna go blank upstairs. What do I do? What do we do? What do we do? This is rough. How do we make you win? Honestly, it's like, so Danica and I are in the same charity, obviously. And because this happened, I promised that I would do some sort of hot tub stream. I casually invited Danica and Smash, 100% not expecting, like, I would never just throw people in the pot, but they were both like, absolutely yes. I invited 2 more hot bitches to be in the hot tub with me, which raised the stakes heavily, and this hit really hard, which is amazing, and I'm super excited. Because not only do I love these bitches and rarely get to see them, but also, titties for the kitties. And I'm in 3rd place on our team, and Danica's currently in 4th, and her and I are just bouncing between, like, we are just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Smash, on the other hand, is like $11,000 ahead of me. Or $13,000, which is insane. Like, I'm not going to say it's unrealistic, because we as a community have raised around $21,000, but crazy. So, barring extraneous circumstances, I just have to firmly stay the fuck above Danica. But she's creeping, so I don't know what that is. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we whooped her. The handprint is done. So basically, we're trying to think, what is something like a better charity incentive or whatever, milestone, whatever you want to call it, better than 3 hot bitches in a hot tub with super, I mean, terrible mermaid tails. They're so awesome and hot. I almost said, like, if we win, the handprint on Danica's ass is real, but also I don't really want to hit Danica. Like, I really like her. Let's not do that. Right? Funny, but also, I don't fucking want to hit my friend. Feels bad. I more like to be tossed around, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really the hitter. What do we do? I can't think of something better than 3 hot bitches in a fucking hot tub. This is rough. I don't know. Right? Penis. Like, how do we crawl up from this space? How do we get better? Tiaras. Tiaras are pretty dank, to be honest. Wait, what is that? Hold on. What the fuck is that? Vissy, my love! My voice is so gone. Vissy, my love. Welcome, Raiders. Bitch, we are in battle. I need your assistance. This is important. But first, get up, get water, pee, stretch your legs, do all those things. Girl. First off, Hades is a drug, and I have a problem. Second off, this. So, I'm super excited to inform you, you have to drive up here and do my hair. Please. And maybe stay some extra time to hang out. Second off, Danica and I are neck and neck in our stream team, and she's declared war. So I'm trying to brainstorm. Like, so basically, we keep upping the ante. So, like, now that I'm going to have to up my goal, honestly. Like, we've hit our goal. My goal was hot tub, which I totally thought was not going to be attained. Like, it's just crazy, but I will absolutely, like, give me the thongs for the kids. I'm here for it. I don't give a shit. What is cooler than 3 hot chicks in skimpy bathing suits in a hot tub, potentially wearing mermaid tails? Like, what is better? How do we up said ante? Help? I've been live so long, I think my brain's starting to melt on my ass. I do need to go for a walk or something with my dogs. But, like, I know, literally it's make it 4. Shut the fuck up. That's it. Fuck. Touche, motherfucker. Fuck. I feel really, like, not good just asking random hot bitches, like, would you sit in a hot tub with me for charity? Does that feel weird? Like, it feels like I'm abusing people. But for some reason, it didn't feel like abuse when it came to Smash or Danica, why? Is it because we all do it to ourselves anyways? Cool. It seems legit. Awesome. Sick. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel exactly 0, like, almost negative guilt saying I want to beat the fuck out of Danica's ass. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, Ice. Well, so that was the other caveat. Yes, I would love that because I'm not here to be too real with you, but Millie has some of the most perfect titties I've ever seen in my entire life, if not top 3. I'm trying to keep whatever we do in, like, reasonable, to the point where it's not so expensive, i.e. plane flights from Britain, although I would love to because I miss Millie and I would selfishly do it myself. But, like, if it's that expensive, like, why don't we just give the money to the St. Jude's charity? Like, I don't want to feel like that. Like, at a point, like, if we have this expendable cash, we should give it to the charity. Like, that's how I feel in my soul. I don't hoard money, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the only caveat in it. Pitch Perfect karaoke sounds fucking I mean, all I picture us in the Pan Am. To me, it looked like that, like the flight attendant suits at the beginning of the movie. When they're all just, like, in their those little skirts and the little side shits. And the blonde person, like, doesn't she projectile puke everywhere or some shit? You know exactly what they do. I don't even know the song they sing. I can't think of it. I haven't seen that movie in a bit. What is it? I don't know. Game of Twister would be hilarious, but Danica's like fresh out of spine surgery, and all of us are like, I'm not gonna out us, but we're in our 30s, so like, what if I fell on Danica? I'm not saying she's fragile, but she might snap in half because, like, I'm easily 165, and I bet that bitch is around 100 pounds, if not less. I would break her hip. Maybe. You know? I'm bony, but also 6 feet tall. A lot of angles. Oh, Danica's like, hold on. I don't know how tall she is exactly, but I've met her IRL. I'm trying to think. She's like, ish. Like, when I talk to her in a group, I gotta do the stand back like this just to make eye contact because she's about at the height of my camera. Or I have to do one of these. And this is really insulting, I've found, to short adults, so don't do that. Do this one. Break your back for them because they don't like it when you talk to them like they're little and cute. So cute. Look at you. Look at you down here. With the knees. They don't like it. Oh, man. She's like 5'6", 5'5", yeah. So, not like, I mean, to me, fun size. I'm very tall. Yeah, she could absolutely ask me for uppies, and she's petite. Yes, absolutely, yes. Hundo! And I don't wanna crush either of them. I'm not calling myself fat, by the way. Just like, we're talking facts here. I'm 6 feet tall. That's 6 feet of bones. No one needs that landing on their soft bits. And Danica seriously has had some pretty serious back surgeries, so like she's extra fragile. She could literally crush herself just by falling over. I don't want to do any of that. Like, that's why the hot tub's the best case scenario, because all of us old bitches can just float and be hot. And like, water does great things for the gravity of titties. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I can't help but think about it, Rage. I do the same. I mean, I've definitely had sex with people and been with people who are significantly shorter than me, because everybody's the same height at the end of the day when you're horizontal, but I'm not 7'2". I don't, like, if the height difference is more than the length of the longest cock on record, what do you do? In Shaq's case, it was times 3-ish. Do you know what I'm saying? Rubber duckies are the shit, but are you talking vibrating ones that are naughty? Because we can't do that on Twitch. That's not allowed. Pleasure is not allowed. Water-based titty physics is important, 100%. Bodies look cool underwater. No one can deny that. Like, all boobs and butts are amazing, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for most of us when I say, I don't care, as long as it's clean, I'm gonna suck it if that's cool. But, like, when it's underwater, it's like it's new. It's like, oh my god, look at it. No gravity. Poke, poke. They're amazing. It's like hot magic. Oh, regular. I mean, I have her. Look at this. Have you ever seen this guy penis? Because of course I do. Isn't he cute? He's fucking cute. Just cutting people up was my fucking game. Let's go! Was. Oh my god, do you mean literally like a hot tub of rubber duckies? Shut up. Don't make my mind work. I don't have any money to spend. Shut up. Actually, I think I might have lit up or made a noise at one point. But no, it does nothing. 9. 9 and 9. No. I don't know. People, it's one of those things where they're like, you know how there's a million Pop Funkos out there? There's a million rubber duckies in the world. So when people are like, okay, it's Katie's birthday, like, what do we get her? She's a respiratory therapist. Look at this. This looks medical. I assume that's how the thought process goes. I'm thankful regardless. Obviously, I like it. A ball pit of rubber duckies. Yeah, but rubber duckies don't really work like balls unless they're in water, right? Like, I wouldn't dive into a bunch of rubber duckies if water wasn't involved. But I would dive in a ball pit, you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. Yeah, I think they have to float, but seriously, I've never been in a mass of rubber duckies, so correct me if I'm fucking wrong. I don't know. It's a good idea. I like the hilarity. Like, I like getting it more and more ridiculous, but also super fun. I think my brain's just dead. I dive into a ball pit too, but there'd be too many dicks. Vissy, that would be fucking fun. Although I do like a hot tub. Maybe we could have both. Are Orbeez the ones that, like, you add water and they swell up and they're all, like, slippy and jelly-like? Zorbs, Orbeez, are those the same thing? Okay, but none of us own our own facility to fill with those. Like, I'm pretty sure Smash is on the roof of her building, which means it's not necessarily hers. What if we can't, like, empty a community hot tub, you know what I'm saying? See, Mandracan, I was trying to think of something cool like that, like body painting, because y'all know I love to do SFX body painting, and I would body paint all three of us something cool. But that'd probably just have to be a completely different stream. Like, anything like that would just have to be a separate stream. But that's something that's free because I have all those things, and if all three of us are together already, it's easy. Like, I have all the, you know, accoutrement to paint a body. Dress up as monsters and, oh my god. What if we did a boudoir shop, but murder? Is that fucked up? Wait, yes to which one? Hold on, which one? Yeah, so this is, okay, so here's my thought with the photo shoot. Because I know we all have photographers on hand, so this is easy. We can all do this. So, like, not, you know, like, hot girls who are murdered. That's gross. We don't glorify murder. But, like, I'm thinking hot bitches dress up scantily like 50s housewives, you know, smiling at the camera, walking away, and an obvious, like, husband or something at the table enjoying a martini, but on the tray is, like, a bottle with the facing side with the cross and the bones. Like, you know, disturbing hot kind of shit. Like, at first you're like, wow, that's, oh, I'm on, wait, oh, like that? Yeah, the flowy sheer robe that has, like, the fluffy edges and shit. Like, it's like feather boa edges or whatever. Yeah, like serial killer women kind of shit. I'd get Scott in on it, too, because I'd need more models, but Zeke would absolutely help. Oh, for sure. And depending on where we were, I would probably call on community people, depending on where in the world we decide to do this, if it's at Smashes or otherwise. Like, exactly, like, almost like comedic morbidity. Like, imagine me in, like, one of those 50s, like, the roby thing, you know, and the bullet bra or whatever. But it'd be me, like, slicing a roast at a counter, but behind me you'd see, like, a man's face down in a plate of food, and, like, his skin is an obvious tone of green. But I'm, like, with the cleaver and a roast. Like, that kind of shit. But, like, obviously the center is, you know, and this is, fucking, and I'm being very, very honest and very, very clear with you. This is purely for selfish intentions. Obviously, this like the main focus of the entire photograph is ass, titties, and amazing bodies because like I ain't here flexing, but I think all three of us work our fucking asses off to keep our shit tight. So like, why not show it while we got it? You know what I'm saying? Someday that shit's gonna sag weird. I want pictures of it. Scare roused feel exactly, but not in a weird glorifying murder or anything. Rodbird, exactly. Rodbird would help in a second, I'm sure he would. Ooh, oh my god, rage. I should have added that. You know what? I might add that as a personal goal for ours. Because I'm gonna, obviously we blasted 5K out of the water. I might, I'll put it up to 7, whatever. Just make it larger somehow. Giggity, that's what she said. I'll honestly just kiss it until it loves me. Make it a little bit bigger, and maybe I'll make that as like the final is the RE mommy lady. Because people have been asking me to do that for ages, and I just honestly forgot. You know the vampire chick with the titties and the fingies, the tall one. That one. I don't know. I can't remember. Dimistru. Oh God, what is her? Dimistru. Biscuit titties. Biscuit titties. What is her name? Demon Triscuits. Yeah. Oh God, hold on. Dimitrescu. That one. That would be sick. Dude, Vissy, absolutely. We have to plan when you come up and do my hair anyway, so that would be a double. Yeah, we started calling her Lady Demon Triscuits because I couldn't fucking say her name the entire time I played the goddamn game. It was really annoying, but I should add that in my own personal goals, honestly. Biscuit titties? Biscuits are the shit, especially with some tea. Deme Trescu. Deme Trescu. That's all I'm going to think of now. Deme Trescu. All right. I got to go walk my dogs or something. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I think we've done you guys have done a fucking phenomenal. I don't know what to do here. You've done a phenomenal job wiping the floor with me in terms of our personal goals. It's incredible. Like I said, I'm open to all ideas. I love to make a fool of myself. And I don't see making a fool of myself putting on a bikini and hanging out with my friends in a hot tub. Honestly, like that's just, I get to hang out with some fucking sweet eye candy and hope to God I don't sploosh all over them in the meantime. So honestly, this is all really winning for me, but I'm so fucking thankful and grateful. But if I wake up in Danica 1, one of you dies. Just kidding, because murder's wrong and I would never. But what I meant to say is one of you dyes my hair, and by that I mean Vissy, which is going to be super sick. For real, though, let's raid Danica, because she's... No, the game is amazing. Honestly, I need to stand up. By the time all this started going down, I'd already been live for like 7.5, 8 hours. I deeply really, like, this feels really good to stretch my legs and shit. I never, ever sit. I normally am up doing shit. This is crazy. So this feels really good. Don't even worry about it. Tomorrow we have more. We have all month, honestly. This is crazy how fast we've amassed this goddamn charity goal. It's seriously insane. I'm crazy proud. One of you dies. My hair. But that's going to happen inevitably. But for real. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. I know, right? Like, we don't beat Danica. One of you gets punished. One of you random. Probably that it's not your fault, but you were here, so sorry. Say goodbye to your loved ones. Or, better yet, we could just take care of them too. I don't know. It's whatever. Package deal. I'm just kidding. This is disgusting. I have to go. I watch way too much fucking true crime. I gotta fucking go. I gotta go pay attention to my dogs, man. Today has been a blast, though. This game is perfect. I don't know. We'll play more of this game tomorrow. Oh my god, Donegal to pick who dies? Oh my god. Wait, can we strap the contestants onto, like, a Wheel of Fortune? And, like, Donegal, whoever gives the biggest, like, gets to spin the wheel? Shut the fuck up. We've gone... to a place I enjoy, but try to avoid, because it's dark, and I know none of you are going to keep me from it, and that's why I love you, but also, we gotta not. We gotta stop. It's a lot. Can we strap the chat on screen any bigger? Dude, right? Isn't it horrible? Thank you. Actually, hold on. That's been bad all the way since the beginning of stream, and you just reminded me that's something I need to fix. Because I don't know what the fuck it is. I tried to. It won't let me adjust the font size. It's so weird. But you reminded me. Thank you. Hold on. I need a Sharpie. Not a Sharpie, but you'll work. Chat size. My God. Yeah, it's been terrible all day, man. And I don't know what happened. It's so weird. Wait, can we pick how we die? As long as it's not expensive or feasible. Wait, what if we let the children do it? That's the box. Look at the box. It's just that little purple guy. Like, I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? It's all one piece. So, like, technically, changing the font size in Stream... This is why I gotta get the fuck out of Streamlabs. One of many reasons. I deeply need to get the fuck out because none of their shit makes sense and none of it works. But it's all one piece, so... Eventually. Yeah, it's a fix probably in, like, the setting of the widget or whatever. I just gotta get into it. SE has one too, and it probably works better. No offense, Streamlabs. You stole all your shit anyways. Fuck you. Yes, I'm going to flee. I was trying to pull up I want to raid Danica. Like, even though we're in competition, I strongly, like, if you're coming into some money tonight and you're like, fuck, Katie's not going to be live, do give it to Danica. At the end of the day, we get to wear rainbow tails and I get to sit in a hot tub with some super hot bitches and just be really horny with no give. And I'm excited. So, at the end of the day, everybody wins, but, like, I want to win, goddammit. And I'm going to come up with something cooler. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to do it. And if y'all come up with something, please let me know. Yeah, and like, money, charity, St. Jude's, everything aside, Danica's honestly one of the coolest people I know. She's like one of those weirdly beautiful people with like a super sick, creepy personality that like jumps up on you. Like at first you're like, oh my God, she's so pretty. Can I even talk to her? Oh, she's talking to me. It's happening. Oh, wow. Did she just say diarrhea? Oh, she did. Yeah, she's one of those. And those are my people. I love her so dearly. So fucking dearly. She's literally a fucking gem. So please go be kind to her. I love you guys so much. I will be back bright and early for obviously coffee, chats, hanging out, the usual. And then Hades, because this is my crack now. But in like upcoming shit, my little sister is coming to visit me. She bought tickets for her and her boyfriend to see up here and invited me to come, so she's going to stay at my house. So my sister will be here for a couple days, and I'm hoping she'll come hang out with me on stream, at least one of those, because I know you guys enjoy her. I enjoy her. She's a fucking blast. She's hilarious. So that's happening and coming up, and during the charity, so maybe I'll get my sister to do something with me. That'd be cool. Not gross. Don't be weird. But, you know, my sister's a big fucking weirdo. She'll do shit for me. So maybe if you come up with cool ideas like that, maybe we'll bake something in onesies. Like I have my kiguramis, whatevers. What are they called? Whatever. I'm rating Dak. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat this bacon sandwich alone. And y'all are gonna hang out with my friend Danica. And I'm gonna stare at her boobs. So be good. I love you guys.